Okay. And then, of course, shortcuts are weak as well, right?
Yes.
Qualification begins now. Good luck.
Oh no, the everyone doesn't work. Oh yeah, whatever. Okay. And quali is on. We started. I just okay. Is everyone going?
Yeah, tell him no slip. Tell him no slip.
Okay, welcome everyone to the 6th hour of Nürburgring. After a bit of waiting because Gran Turismo is a good game. I will be your commentator for the next 2 and some hours, so I hope to give a good commentary. Today we are on the Nürburgring, on the 24-hour version of the Nürburgring GP, which combines the Nürburgring GP and the Nordschleife. The only part who is missing from this track is the turn 2 and turn 3 and technically turn 4 of the GP version, but everything else is the GP and Nordschleife. This event is made for with charity intent. So if you look in the description, you can see effectively the link that will direct you to a charity website. Where the money will be devolved into charity, of course. And yeah, feel free to donate. And if you have any problem in doing so, feel free to contact us without any problem. I feel like one of those airplane commander who try to sell chips, but yeah.
Okay.
That's me being me. So, what about the track? It's long. It's very long. It's exactly speaking. If you
Real
are
quick,
European,
can I get a BOP readout on the Porsche? I muted Chrome, by the way, for this.
If you're European, you can understand me.
I got
the whole track is 25,000 meters, 25.378 kilometers, and yeah, it's from the 70s. The track is used from the 70s towards the 24-hour Nürburgring, which this year held on September because Ronald did the things.
Okay, I just muted him. I'm getting that for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
And so
it should be 5.
I need to do. Okay. Okay. The drivers. We have a bunch of teams. So we have the Euromasters. We have the Adrenaline Racing community going on, which are everyone is very good looking. The Cosmics. Okay, I should have prepared this before. This is the second Cosmics. Ross wants to drift. That's the Hyperix in collaboration with the Eclipse Racing eSports. Team Phoenix. This one should be the Metro Racing Club, but I'm not sure. Some of the name effectively doesn't have the tag before, so it's a bit complicated for me to remember the exact team. So yeah, I'm looking at YouTube for looking at some questions if you have any. Let me see. Come on, work! YouTube doing things. Okay. Now we have the the chat on the screen. So if you like to ask everything or say everything, just write. I will probably read you. So, how about the event? The whole event is 6 hours long, so it's something of an endurance, but made with using. Okay, I'm restarting from a bit earlier. Every team has 3 drivers going on. Every driver do a stint. Every stint is 2 hours, and every lobby is made for 2 hours of racing. And every lobby has a different time. Right now it's the 5 o'clock, I think, the 5 o'clock time. The second stint will be on night. It will be at 10 o'clock. Poor darkness, so technically the second stint will be the most difficult one because of there isn't lights. There isn't. The driver must be absolutely concentrated absolutely focused to survive this track, because even on daylight it's hella difficult. And so probably the next one will be even the most interesting. The last one will be at 12 o'clock, so around technically it's the easiest one because of the light, but should even be the most difficult because it's the last part. It's everything. It's all or nothing. The other 2 scenes are more of do less mistakes possible because it's endurance. The main endurance features is being as I would say focused, because you can even be consistent, but if you miss a turn somewhere in 2 hours of racing, it's over. You can be consistent as you want, but you need to be focused. It's not much about speed. You need to be honest. In the meantime, I'm going for a bit of a ride around every team and every livery, a bit casually. Teams, technically, there should be 14 or 13. Let's see, because if you can clearly see, there are 13, but I don't know if you can take start because Gran Turismo has some problems regarding connecting. So yeah, I hope everyone can start. I think is I which team? I need to ask because I don't have the table under hand. Wait a second. Okay, I will ask you later for this one. So technically, okay. Nick is the first one of the Euromasters. We started the qualify lap, the first of these 2. Every driver has 2 drivers, 2 laps to perform the qualifying. It's not one shot, so if you do a mistake, you can do a second lap. Obviously, it's better to not do mistakes, but yeah. So the qualifying should be around 25 minutes, all considered. I don't know which one is the first. Okay, life is for 0. Okay. I don't know which one is the first of the 2 cosmics. It's better to say who is the fastest of the 2 teams. The anime livery. Okay, it's pretty well done. It's a nice livery. Oh no, the penalty. About penalty. There is one penalty serving zone, and it's on the main straight. The main straight after the Audi panel. Better bridge. I don't know how to say it. It's effectively a bridge. I don't know. Tell me if you can clearly understand what I'm saying, because I have this fear of being like too much talkative or similar. Maybe I'm shouting. Just even yeah. Thanks. Okay. What to say? Real life fastest lap. It's a 8:09. Wait, I have the exact lap time on this board. The fastest lap has been made in 8:09.1 by Lawrence Van Tor on the Porsche, in the Manfei Porsche, in 8:09.1. So a bit slower than the Gran Turismo lap times, I suppose, because those drivers, some of them are so good that they are able to go under 8 minutes. Obviously, those cars aren't exactly as real life, so there is a bit of a difference. But on the Nordschleife, better to say, on the 24-hour version of the Nürburgring, 10 seconds isn't much. Like, a lap is 8 minutes, so 10 seconds, what is, like, 2%, maybe? No, even less, maybe 1%. Whatsoever. Looking at the cars. There will be some difference. There are drivers who can easily, I'm not joking, easily go under 8 minutes, and there are drivers who are struggling to get on 8:05, but the difference between this track and other tracks, I love you, Super GT here. The difference between this track and other tracks is that effectively there are so many characteristics. There are slow turns, fast one, straight corners, braking spot, hard braking, slow braking. So it's everything up to, maybe better to say, it's not the car. Here it's the driver who put the difference in the lap time, not the car. You can easily have the better car, the better setup, because this event, noticeable to say, is that the setup is on, so everyone can set up the car as they wish. You can have the best car or the better setup, but the driver skill is the main thing that rises on a lap time. Qualifying will be I don't think qualifying will be so something happened. Something here has happened. The qualifying I don't think will be the main, the most important things. I just because ooh, that was a touch. The qualifying won't be the most important thing, mostly because the first part of the track is on the GP version of the Nürburgring, so it's still easy or better. You can overtake. On the GP version, there are certain spots where you can overtake. On the Nordschleife, it's very difficult, and you nearly need to judge the overtaking spot before. before approaching the turn. You can't just dive bomb and hoping for the best, as I will do. Hi Techno. Yeah, it's me. I'm back on the commentary room. Yeah, that was something to look at. We'll see. By the way, what is the team doing? Potomac Quarters with a very fluo livery. Surely will be noticeable on the night with that green light. It's basically it's very noticeable, but it's very fancy. What is it? This livery is very good. I personally know that this livery is made with how do I say it? It's similar to a real life livery. I don't know exactly which team, but it's very well done. Is Medelic on his outlap? What is he trying to do? It's overtaking. Yeah, this spot, exactly this spot is where the drivers need to serve the penalty. Something is happening on chat. Okay, we are holy 751.8. This destroyed what I said before. Under 8 minutes, nearly under 750 seconds. That was hella fast. Even it's just 4 seconds. Remember, it's long track, so 4 seconds is like nothing. It's 400 in a normal track. In 8 kilometers, no, in 20. Look at the chat. The BMW have different colors. Not exactly the BMW one. I think I don't know. I don't remember the name. I will check out. I will check it out later. But yeah, it's very nice as a livery. It's not something too extraordinary. It's pretty simple, but it's good. Inman is 3.7. Potomac Pot 4.1 from Einman. They have a second lap, so probably the first one usually is a banger lap. It's more a lap to understand the track, getting into the right braking spot, maybe even going over the limit to do the second lap better. So for now it's all it's not official. Probably it will change. The two Cosmics are 4th and 5th. So yeah, the RCD very is good. It's good looking. Oh, it died. Oh. Then we have the Hyprix. This is the Ocelot, noticeable by the livery. Phoenix. The Fusion needs 53 seconds. I think he made a mistake somewhere. Just what I said before. Going over the limit to understand exactly where the car can go. Tire wear and fuel wear is off, so you can even do donuts in the middle of the track and you can still do another lap pretty well. No, I mean the first lap, not defensive. I said it's more understanding how the car feels. I never said it's defensive. Oh no, you're discussing from. Okay, I will keep it there. I don't remember officially which team is it. Blue Racer. It's I have the. The team here. It should be double C motorsport. It should be, but I'm not sure. Sorry, but I don't have the table right now, and I make it a mess. But yeah, one is back in the pit. I don't know why. For who wants to know, Cupcake and Live cannot do a qualifying lap because they failed the stack check. Stack check is a method to understand if a certain is like a false start. It's the better way to understand it. It's a false start to understand who can be locked on the grid or not. And Nick is on another purple lap. I really think he will go under the 50. So 1.8 seconds. It's possible. Yeah, effectively that was a bit of a kill. But I will not say anything because I'm not a judge. I'm a commentator. And I'm here to provide the best info possible, which is this one is beautiful. This one is made nearly flat out. That one is nearly made flat out. Oh no, Inman has a 7 seconds, so this lap is basically nothing. He went out somewhere. I don't know where to. But by the way, Ross is nearly getting out. By the way, that turn is nearly flat out. You just need to lift a tiny bit, and change gear, and you can nearly do flat out. And it's about 250 kilometers per hour, I think. Maybe a bit less. I think 240, 250. Depends of the car. But we'll see. I want to see. Okay, Nick is on the YouTube corner, and it's 700. 0.7 seconds. To be easier. Inman, I think the lap is over. Unfortunately, I didn't do it on time. Who is near a sector? Oh, no, there is already a discussion in the comments. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, in qualifying, it's hard. As I say, there are drivers who can do 751 and drivers who cannot do an 800 like me. So you need to create a gap, but you also want the slipstream, because here, you want the slipstream here. It's very long. It's a very long straight, so you really want to gain everything possible, every single times. So yeah, people want to be as close as possible to the driver in front, but not too much, because if the driver in front is too slow, you will lose the lap. It's a thin balance. You really need to understand who you have in front. Okay. I think it will be a 54. A 50.4. Oh, that's really fast. That's hella fast. Even is the second ongoing. Let's see. I think his lap is gone. Yeah. He made a mistake somewhere, unfortunately. The next one should be Clancy. Clancy? Yeah. Should be an. It's off. He will not improve, unfortunately. Yeah. Who is this? The next one? Kevlaro? Yeah, Kevlaro is this. Oh, the Drifto! That's how to do the turn. 59, 8, 801. And it's enough! You will go in 4th place. Nice! The next one will be the Adka from the Oslo team. He's actually in 7th, but it's 28 seconds, so it's an 808. No, it's an 818, so he will improve. Yeah, enough to be 7th. And Potemek Pot is going to stay on 3rd. And what about the Hybrids? Hybrids in 6th. Whew. Nice. Who is the next one? Okay, here is Alpha Safer. Ooh, in front of the Hybrids team. So his team will be 6th. I need to. No, where is the next one? Yeah, it's Phoenix. 50, 51, 52, 53, and it's 2nd! Whew. Those guys are quick. Those guys are really quick. I don't know about him. He may have lost a lap. I don't know. I need to check. Oh, look, he is. Hi, Matteo. I want to do a lap. Let's see on board. $16 seconds. It will be plus 17, so 8.07. What will be? 807. Enough to be 9th? Can he do it some more? 19. It's 20 seconds, so it's oof. Will be close? Will be very close. It's actually at 807. Just behind the Ross, just behind the Hypex team, just behind at position. As I said, the position in qualifying isn't really what it's not the most important thing. You just need to be consistent. You just need to not to do mistakes. It's a bit selfish to say, but you just need the driver in front to crash. It's a bit even that, because it's very hard to overtake, and that's how you can overtake someone. If he isn't on a track, he will not be an obstacle. By the way, 25 seconds, it's actually very good. It's actually a very good lap. 25. Will it be enough to be even on the top 5? Could be hard. Ooh. Probably the one before was a banger lap and he crashes somewhere. And 8, 01, 02, 6! Right in the middle! Right in the middle of the Cosmics teams! Nice one! We'll start in 6th. Ooh. There were a gap of 8 tenths, and he just destroyed that wall, and he put himself in the middle of the two Cosmics. So very good qualifying from him. People asking for the B. For the B break. YouTube. We are on YouTube, we don't. Yeah, the chat is something very good today. Night? Depends on where you are in the world, because here where I am it's nearly 7 p.m. I know it's in America it's like 11 or 12, I don't know. America's like, USA have 4 different time zones and all changed yesterday, and it's messed up. It's a mess. These clock saving, the daylight saving or whatever. In what sense? Which username are you here? I'm not racing. I'm racing on the stint free. So on this first stint, cheers for me. Thanks. I need something to put the trust on, and it will be the chat. The Chad. Also, okay. So, what about the race? 2 hours. There is an written rule. Don't end the race on the first turn. It's not an open lobby. It's not a 1 lap race around the GP. So there is time. There is time to do your overtakes. There are 6 hours of racing, so effectively it's not even only on. Ah, it's 1 p.m. So you can see while eating. Nice. What is your favorite game? Honestly, Portal 2 or Detroit Become Human. Even if I love sim racing, those 2 games were something above everything. Portal 2 was so good, the story, and Detroit Become Human was astonishing. The fact that you could literally decide your story. I hope for a second chapter. Project Cars 3 is the most realistic simulator, yes. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, Valerian, you are a man of culture as well. Yeah, Project Cars 3 is a flop. It's a complete flop. You can call it Project not Cars, but Hot Wheels. Yeah, maybe it was a better name. Because it's not a Project Cars, it's a arcade game bought at 20 euros from GameStop from the used section, abandoned from 20 years. Project Sport, if you can link the 2 worst thing of the 2 games, you achieve Project Cars 3 for sure. Yeah, it's one of my favorite games. I think Portal 2 is on the lead. So, but Detroit, I'm sure there will be a second chapter. I'm sure there will be a second chapter. Domestic. No. Domestic Abuse Simulator. Nice. I need to do a call. I want the game like this. Game of the year for 2018. Oh, the time. It's already 2 years. Depends. If you consider Project Cars as a game that you pick the controller and hope for something very, very old style, yes. But the physics is like, no, it's a no-go. It's absolutely, it's a shame to see. Project Cars 2 was something good. If you don't put the rain, it's something good. And the curb, and the contact, and the spectator mode. Basically, the game itself is wrong, but yeah. Project Cars 2 could have been a better game, and they messed up even more. We'll be getting a one. Oh, the Fusion got it. Unfortunately, I'm a bit sorry because it was on live stream, so it's a bit of my fault, but yeah, it happened, so... Yeah. Project Cars 3, the snow is well done. Somehow, because effectively no other games have the snow, so I cannot compare. I cannot really compare. There isn't another game where you can go on the Nordschleife with the snow with a Formula car. So the comparison is a bit close. Can I do something? Oh, maybe I cannot. Okay, I'm just not seeing. I don't understand why. On the description, the game is Greenhell. Because I wrote on the title Greenhell, and YouTube has made the poor decision to put Greenhell as the main game of the live stream. So yeah, magnificent. Is it changeable? Can someone put it on Gran Turismo instead of Greenhell? Oh yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but chat being chat is something... no, Adka, it's an English... It's something... It's all English here, so no. Effectively, some things should not be discussed on YouTube publicly. You should do things... yeah, exactly. You should do things on Discord. Or private messages. Emilia Romagna GP, best GP. Just because it's the third Italian race, but... Do something. Thank you for the PKMZ. It was something. Honestly, I'm gutted for Gasly. The terminal damage was said to here. And I read somewhere that he needed to retire for water pressure. For a water pressure deficit. No, I'm not Nemesis. Oh, maybe it's something to Nemesis. Oh. By the way, Portal 2 is something above everything. Yeah, water pressure. Actually, saddest moment of the race was Russell being in 10th with Albon spinning around 9th, and he just picked the race, opened the window and threw it. Thank you, mate. He literally threw the whole race out of the window. It's his fault, yeah, absolutely. If there was a race to do it, this wasn't. He could have done it in every single race of the season except this one, and he managed to do in this one. Starting procedure. I need to explain. This is the pace car. The pace car will exit the race after the Schumacher S, and the cars will start effectively on the... What is it? A bit later. I don't remember the turn. How is it called? But on this, where there was the DRS on the Nürburgring GP of Formula 1, on the Eiffel GP. I don't remember. Don't remember the... How is it called? Is it a straight or not? Because I felt it was somewhere. Okay. Yeah, it's right. It's a turn like that is considered a straight line, and I don't know why. Oh no, I did something. Okay. Jumping with the Google Translate. I won. Yeah, but in a short time the race should be starting. It will be a rolling start until that part of the track. For the other stints, every car must do the same. Following the safety car will exit after the Schumacher S, but every car needs to stop where the pit of the GP section starts, and after that their name will be written on chat, and they will be able to start effectively to race. So we are on. They're finally starting. I will do 2 hours of commentary. I should pick the water now, but I'm lazy to do it. Even though I don't need water, I just pick the oxygen from and the hydrogen from the air and unite themselves. Because chemistry. I'm trying to say random things for not saying shout. Okay, let's see if everyone can start. Yeah. No, one of their VA is off, but life can start. The zero is on. Unfortunately, one of the team is already off. That's a shame. That's really a shame. Yeah. The RVB team will start. Technically, they are still on. They can start after the last car. I don't remember the time. I think 2 minutes. I'm not sure. But that's a shame. Connecting issues is something they need to work out. Need to work them. So, little thing before starting. The first turn effectively is the one that directs the drivers into the Nordschleife. So that turn is really, it's not wide. It's not wide. 2 cars. Also, it's bumpy. So I hope not, but maybe someone can just win. Because you really need to be calm in that section. You really need to not go over it. So we are. That's the pace car off, and the car are adjusting to start the race. And away we go! At the start of the 6th hour of the Nürburgring is on. Everyone is going great. Someone, oh, in the middle pack! Someone in the middle pack is really trying everything to get over it. Oh, it's a cut off! It's one of the Ocelot. It's really laggy though. Everyone is going pretty good. I don't know. Ooh, that was. But the report is off! No! He qualified like third. No, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. The two cosmics, ooh, side by side into here. It's really dangerous. They made it. They made it without any problem. Kevlar in third. He started like sixth. I think, yeah, someone has a maxi lag. Kevlar is third. Clancy is fourth. Then Diffuser in fifth. Alpha Secret sixth. Was seventh. Blue Racer has lost a couple of spots, like 3 spots, because he started in fifth. Yeah, that mid pack was something. Ooh, he wants. He won the overtake. He won. There are too many things going on. Clancy has done it. Has done the overtake, while behind here, it's the Alpha Symphony sent to defend himself from Blue Racer. Started fifth, so he really wants to go where he was. He wants to be back on the starting position, but I think he needs to wait. He definitely needs to wait. Ooh, that's long. That's really long. They are risking a lot. In fact, oh no, another one is off. Hadika has not done it, and they are side by side again. The two cosmics are side by side. They are risking a lot, and Kevlar is on the third. The third, yeah. It's Diffuser on the fourth. Diffuser on the inside. He's done it. He definitely done it. Pretty clean. Yeah, unfortunately, Attica, his connection died. I think Diffuser really wants to go over him. He wants to put his. Ooh, that was no. Ooh, that was I think it was a hit. I think that was a hit, but I'm not sure. I should do the replay, but I don't know how to do it. And Blue Racer is being attacked by Ross, so the Hybrix team is on 7th, while Ismaelic he started like 11th. So yeah, he's going for a bit of a comeback from the background. He's doing it. No, Ross is off. He's back in 9th. So Ispadelic is in 8th. She managed to do another overtake. Cosmic teams are still battling. They cannot do it. They are really risking something. In fact, Kevlar has let it down to let the team he didn't let the team destroy the race. I think that was the better decision. Also, there is a straight long, like 2 and some, maybe 3 kilometers, so there is time. There is definitely time to do it again. What about that Zipper? I'm not thinking. He wants to. Oh, Ismaelic did the overtake on Blue Racer. Good work. Unfortunately, I didn't see him. Potomac Pot is till 11th. It's unfortunate. The start was a war. The start was a war, and Kevlar is off. He's off the track, but he managed to stay on track. He managed to do it, so he lost the place, but not the car. I think that's the main thing. Yeah, unfortunately, Attica tried to return, but it's too late. Blue Racer, after losing the position at the start, wanted to come back, I suppose. Here in front, Nick has already a 3 and something of a gap from Hillman, 2.5 from the diffuser. Clancy is at 5 seconds, and then there is this pack. This whole pack of cars. Everyone wants to be on the top. But ooh! Look at here! Smadelic is on the inside and now it's on the outside. There's another overtake. Kevlar is on the inside on second carousel. Nice one. That's really difficult to do it. And Potomac Pot is on the inside of Live. After no, that was a contact. Contact on the inside of the enter of the turn. It's unfortunate. And they are really battling. They won the 7th position. They really won it. Let's see. The BMW can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. But the Viper and this free wide on the main straight. And the Hybrids team is the victorious one. He is on 7th with his Mederic in 8th and Blue Racer for now in 9th. And he's 9th. So he lost 2 positions. It's nothing. And the first lap is completed. Out of 15. Well, yeah, Nürburgring. It's boring. Nothing happens. Luckily, I would like to say. Oh, the lunge. The big lunge. The big send it. Done it. He did it. He did the overtake. Pretty clean. Not much of a problem. Okay, I will take a moment to look at the chat because I'm saying too much in too little time. It was let through. Probably he was let through. He is really fast, so I just think it was worthless to try to combat too much. I think he is gaining. Not too much, but he is gaining on Inman. Yeah, he's gaining, definitely gaining. What about here? Kevlaro? Alpha Cipher? I probably... Blue Racer is back. He's back in action. Ooh! I didn't notice it. Potomac Pot is on his Maverick. On the straight, the half straight. And he gained the 9th position. Will he back? Will he be back on the starting position? It was the 4th, maybe. Oh god, I don't remember. Ooh. The drifto. Okay, I don't know where to watch because there are too many, but he lost the car somewhere and I lost him losing it. Okay, maybe I say too much time loss, but yeah, whatever. And Alpha Cipher wants to overtake. Here it's impossible. It's really impossible doing it here. But he lost the place. Probably a mistake somewhere of there. Oh! He kept it. I don't know how he kept it. He kept it on track. Penalty on him, but what a working Alpha Cipher. Okay. I thought. Ooh! Oh no! He lost the back of the car. He sent the car on the wall, and again, no! The wall race is falling apart from him. The wall race is falling apart for him. Just really unfortunate. I don't think, and Potemkin did it on Rose. So Potemkin is in 7th now, Ismail in 9th, and the Rose wants to be again in front of him, but will he send it? No, unfortunately not. Or maybe better like this, because it would have been a suicidal move. Here is still like this. Inman. Oh, the Fusion is nearly a second away from Inman. There are too many battles going on. I want to see him. He will. I think he will get back on where he was. There is still time. There is still plenty of time. Okay. Dolores has lost it again. Somewhere. And now he's in last place. Is there a better where I can do the replay? No? Okay, I cannot. Nice. Thank you game, very cool. No, I cannot. I was trying to see if the replay was possible with the pad, but I think I need the keyboard to do it. We are on the carousel, and Potemkin has gained like seconds, literally seconds, to Alpha Schiffer. Sorry. I'm curious to see where he will overtake, because it's not a matter of... I saw the back of the car. That was scary. That was really scary. I was saying, I want to know where, because it's here. No, it's impossible. It's really something impossible. He really wants to get by. He really wants to do it. There is another battle right here with Ismail. He's probably reading all the graphics on the bumper, because he's really close, and now it's not anymore close. Okay, I need to shut up. Okay, Potemkin is really looking everything of the car. He really wants to copy it and draw it on a paper, because he's really close to it. He wants every detail of the car. And I think he let him by. This was an odd trajectory of the carousel, of the second carousel, but whatever. So Potemkin in 6th, and the two Cosmics will battle again. Wait a second. Here it is, the overtake for 2nd place. And the Fusion is on the 2nd place. It's officially he overtook Kingman. Is it over? Yeah, it is over. Now the Fusion, I think he wants something more. He wants this one. He wants this one. Other battles going on? Alpha Seeker? Okay, I'm thinking... Maybe he wants to save some fuel, because he wasn't so so far from. But I Medelic over to Ross, I think, for the penalty, because Ross needed to save the penalty. By the way, Blue Racer overtook live, so nice battle going on. There are some battles going on the whole track. Two Cosmics, the battle for the 6th, battle for the 8th, battle for the 8th. I think Blue Racer will gain and be back for the battle. By the way, what about here? 8.7. He is doing it. He really wants the top. He doesn't want the second, he wants the top. There is a very large gap between 3rd and 4th. It's 20 seconds, it's only 20 seconds. That's a huge difference. I think that battle they had on the initial part of the race didn't pay off. Absolutely not. They lost a lot of time. Yeah, it's what I'm saying. Huh? Tiergarten. It's called like that. That one. Oh, German. Tiergarten. I know how to say it. 8.9. He's on a mission. He's definitely on a mission. 80 seconds the gap, and the Cosmics will fight again. I think they will fight again. Potem Pot is breaking on the grass wasn't a great idea. Look at everyone fuel, for sure. No problem. Okay. Let's see. I will start from the... Okay. Nick is on 3/4. Division a little less. Ima is on 3/4. Kevlar a little bit less. For the... They are both on the same cars. I think they are even on the same strategy, on the same setup. And he's going for the overtake. I called it. They are doing it here. It's from the outside. That was risky. That was really risky. That was really risky. Whew. And he's 4th. Is it over? No, it isn't. I hope not, but I don't want to know what would happen if they get in a contact each other. Probably a war. Even because Potemekpot, he's looking a bit over there. And the Kevlar did it on the right before the turn. In nothing. In literally a piece of paper. That was the possible gap between the cars. And Potemekpot is there. Will it do it now? No, not yet. Also, he started between those cars. He started between the Cosmics drivers. And I think he doesn't want all the pit back. He wants both of them. By the way, I will keep looking on the fuel rapidly. Lost vitality. Oh, Blue Racer has still Black has a lot of fuel. Yeah, I think the one more difficulties is actually Ross on the Viper. It's the one with less fuel, but I can look at the others. He's going for the inside, he's flashing his lights. He wants to let him know he's there. Where is he? He managed to survive. Why I can't change the cam? I want the hood cam. Ah, why game are you doing this to me? Okay, the battle for fourth is a war. Ah, sorry. Probably it was got touched. I don't know. Nice that is back on. Better. Okay, I want to see rapidly if there are any battles going on. No, only this one. Even if 10 seconds. Okay, no. So this is the only battle going on at the moment. Ooh, the back of the car. A lot of drivers are drifting through the turns. They are really using everything the car has to offer and even more. Maybe even too much for some drivers. But Potter wants to get over. It's on the back. He's just waiting for the right spot. The better spot is still far, and it's the straight. He's glued. He's literally glued. It's bump draft. That's his absolutely bump draft. NASCAR vibes. No, the inside. No, maybe not. Well, we are on the straight, and I'm thinking about Alpha Schiffer. I hope I'm saying the name right, because he's not too far. He can gain. He can still gain, not from the slipstream, more from the battle going on, because Potter McPot is in 5th. He's officially 5th, but the straight is still long, and oh! Blue Racer has gone by Ross. He's now 9th. Nice one. What about he wanted back. He doesn't want to let him win. He wanted back. They are side by side during the turn. They touched. They did a contact. And Clancy. Oh no! He hit the wall. That scared me. That really scared me. He hit the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate. He lost not one but 2 positions. He needs to recover really fast. He really needs to recover. This was a hard hit. This was really hard hit. By the way, Nick, I think he is on a mission to extend the gap as much as possible. He's really on a mission. And then there is the Fusion, Inman, Kevlar, with a bit of a gap, but I think it would be way less in some minutes. Alpha Simple 2 seconds. Clancy after the big hit, it's behind him. And then there is Ismail, Blue Racer, with Ross right behind him. After the spin, and after the crash. We got a penalty. Another one. I look here. I will look here because Potter McPot is on a mission to get the 4th place. He really wants it. Yeah, the car list was there, so there are no excuses. He is now half a second. He manages to reduce the gap from 1.5 to half a second in like an eighth of the track. He's really pushing, and now it's 3, and now it's 2, and now it's 1, and now it's 0, and now it's on the outside. Will you do it? On the outside? No, it's impossible. It's really impossible to do it. Send it! No, not yet. He wants to be back. He wants to be behind him. Maybe waiting a bit. Hoping for a mistake. Maybe. There are other battles going on. Yeah, Ismailic wants to... Oh, Ismailic went past Clancy. Clancy. No, Clancy. Can I say a name right? Only one. Ismailic wants... A pity that I missed the overtake for the 7th place. I don't think there was a mistake, I just think it was poor pace. Blue Race is gaining, by the way. He's really gaining, he's 1.5 seconds from... Clenis is dropping. He's really dropping the pace. He's lost a ton of time in nothing. Did he... Do he has damage? I don't know if the damages are on. The answer is no. Oh, veloce. Oh. Okay, I think in this part of... He did it on the other side! Kevlar is off! Kevlar is off! He went too much on the outside, he's off! He's off the track! That's the perfect moment for everyone. Behind him, of course. Because now they are right on his back. Will he be overtook? And those are not on the outside is impossible on the grass. It's really impossible on the grass. Now they are free for a spot. Kevlar lost not one but 2 positions in nothing. In like a straight. And Kevlar is still off, but Ismailic wants even the 5th place. Cipher on the inside, covering, defensive. But Ismailic is on the outside. And now it will be the inside for the position. And now it's inside for Cipher, but it's not enough. And now the Cosmics teammates are still one after the other, but 3 places later. Ooh, Kevlar is off again! No, it's not. But they are really messing up. They messed up everything in this lap. They messed up the entire lap. Everything they had, they threw it. And now they need to recover. They definitely need it. And I think Cleasy, it's a bit over aggressive. They both need to calm. They need to calm down. Not because they are hurting themselves, more each other, more because they're more about to do a mistake. In fact, the Blue Racer is. This is too much. This is really a lot of battles. I think Blue Racer it's impossible. Why everyone wants to do an overtake on the outside of those corners? it's like, no, you can't. The track isn't designed for it. By the way, I was saying, both Cosmics needs to, in fact, that's why. That's what I was saying. Need to calm down because they have more into a mistake. They can do more mistakes. Ooh, that's the worst. I don't think that there could be another. Oh, again. He would be furious with himself. He would be. He wants to delete himself in this moment. I think this is the worst lap possible for the Cosmics team. The worst, absolutely the worst. They were 4th and 5th, and now they are 8th and 9th. Oh, contact! Oh, it's off! Gliss is off! And it's even worse now. This is horrible for them. This is the worst part possible. I don't think there would be a worse part than this in the world race for them. They lost everything. They really lost everything. And that's unfortunate. When you see a team falling like Ferrari, it isn't a good thing. Oh! A bit of oversteer for Ismail Eric. Luckily for him, it wasn't enough to let Alpha Cipher by. But it was enough to let Blue Racer. Oh no! Blue Racer is no more. It's low. What happened? Something happened. Some disconnection. Something. I don't know. He lost 5 seconds in. I need to stop looking at people. This is the commentator's curse. This is absolutely the commentator's curse. He lost the place, he lost 5 seconds, he lost the possibility to get in 6th place. And now Kevlaru has a chance, has a slight chance to get back at least one position, at least one back. By the way, live, I saw the comment. 1.5. Yeah, it's true. Effectively, he made the contact with him, so yeah, it was made for letting by. I think, yeah. Yeah, sorry, it happened like 20 seconds ago, and I already forgot about it because my memory is clever. And Alpha Cipher is using the track, the grass, the walls, the everything, the city itself, the woods, everything possible to keep himself as close as possible to Ismail to the 5th place. Also, I want to see... Is he gaining? I don't remember. 13 seconds. The Fusion hasn't lost so much. Didn't lose so much. Defeat to Nick. A second. I need to see another thing right here. Will he do it on the outside? Will he send it? Will he go for the lunge? No one of them. He will stay on the back. He will relax. He probably knows the Cosmics team is a bit... Maybe he wants to let them even more nervous as they already are. Maybe he wants them to do a mistake. Him, in this case, it's only easy. By the way, the gap between Inman and the Fusion is 7.5 seconds. a bit of... I need a bit of breath. And water. We are... actually, I didn't notice. We are on a third of the race. A lot of action. Really a lot of action until now. I will do something very fast. I hope they don't kill each other. Actually, Inman is 20 seconds away from Nick, and the Fusion is 14, so he lost like 2 seconds in the last minutes. And Potter McPot is at 55. He's losing, but not so much. His Mandelic is 106. Alpha Cipher is a second from his Mandelic. And then there is this back of Clenisi, Blue Racer, Kevlaro. 10 seconds away there is Ross. And another 13, a minute and a half away from Nick, there is Blythe. So, I will keep the cam here. That was smooth and clean. He used basically just grass. He used just the grass. He created the road. He didn't use the track, he created the track. Okay, now the two Cosmics wants to get by each other. Both of them wants to be in front of the other after the mistakes they did. Not a perfect scene from them. Ooh, Blue Race is off. He lost it again. He gaining, he's losing all the time. The camera is on the grass. And Blue Race is on the gravel. And what? And Kevlar gone. Yeah, he did. He's now in 8th for a Blue Race's mistake. Actually, this one, oh, first pit. Nick is on the pit. Will everyone follow him, or will there be someone going for the one stop? Because that is possible. Yeah, the Fusion is on the box. Nick is out. The Fusion on the box. In one. Same. I think everyone will. I want to get here. I was looking from the distance. I think they will fight again, easily. Anyway, I want to see, will he go in the pits or will he not? Yeah, he did it. I think everyone will go for the two stop. There isn't any reason to. Thank you, Smadelic. I just said it. I think everyone will go in the pits. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly what I said. Apparently no. Blue Race is in. Two Cosmics with two different strategies. Okay, that's odd. And Ross on the pit. Ooh. Fuel. He burned a lot of fuel compared to the others. So now it will be interesting. Because if I'm correct, Ismadelik didn't pit, and he is now in front of Potter. But Potter is in front of Schiffer with a bit more. Bit more, it's a bit wrong to say. But yeah. Alpha Schiffer has a bit more than a bit less than Potter, so Potter will surely be in front of him. That's interesting. I don't know if it will work because the pit is not so long. It's you lose about as we saw about 15. No, less. I think 7 seconds in the pits. I want to see, did they change the tires? Yes, he did. He changed the tires. So now Ismailik is with less fuel but more tires because he's going for the one stop. Interesting tactic. If you can keep Potter behind and won't happen. Ooh, he pushed him on the outside, so he wants to keep the position. He doesn't want to be pulled by Potter. Maybe with his lips, never mind. If you don't let me pass, I will pass. I think this is what Potter's thought, because he is now in 5th place. Smooth and steady. So now I don't think that the one stop will pay off. I really don't know, because if we see the times, the first lap is at 8:07, then it's at 8:09, then at 07. And now it's for the overtake. He lost some seconds, but even without the overtake, I think it won't be so close to a 07. In fact, he already lost 1.8 seconds from Potter. This is interesting. Because effectively Kevlar didn't pit, but Blue Racer is off again, and surely Clean Easy crashed somewhere, and I lost both of them. Anyway, it's now at 15 seconds. He did a mistake. So I don't... Is it another mistake? He's very fast, but it's very inconsistent. They are doing too many mistakes, even if they are very fast. 8:05, it's very fast as a lap. But I'm more interested in how much time there is from Kevlar to Blue Racer, because now it's 13 seconds. And I want to know if he's gaining enough for the 2-stop. He needs to gain 13 seconds, so he needs to hope for a cliff from Kevlar. See like how is it? I'm looking at the difference between times. Blue Racer is hella fast compared to Crazy, but he did too many mistakes, and now they are basically on the same level on track. Even if he's clearly faster, his fastest lap is 7 seconds faster than Crazy. We'll see. It's incredible to think that Nick did a 7:55, and that on the other hand we have an 8:12. I think that is the slowest. That is the slowest car. So 17 seconds. I'm scared to race later. He lost it! Alpha Super is off! He's off the track! Right before the straight. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. She lost the car on the worst possible place. In the world track, I think that's the worst. Because you don't even lose what you lose by spinning on the grass, but you even lose the straight line speed. So now Kevlaro is right on the tail of the Corvette. And they are on the same speed strategy. In fact, Ismail is beating right now. On the sixth lap. Oh, Kevlar is going on. Same with Alpha Cipher. What is going on? They lost 4 seconds. Kevlaro, I'm pretty sure he didn't do mistakes. Or he saw he did a tiny one, but he lost 4 seconds on this last lap. Maybe the one stop isn't paying. We are on half the race. So nothing is official, but maybe messed up the pit. Maybe not. They probably did some tests, so they should know it. I want to do. I cannot change the view. Why I cannot? Why can't I do it? Oh! Thank you, game. Because now I think definitely Blue Racer is being attacked by Clancy. And he is on the fastest lap. He didn't do a mistake. Maybe Crazy is finally... Yeah. Crazy is finally going... He managed to find the pace. Last lap was an 8:05, and for Blue Racer he did a mistake, but it was at 8:12, so he lost 7 seconds from Crazy, who is now going for his fastest laps, I think. because now he have less fuel than before and better tires. Okay, finally I can. I want to follow Nick for a while. It was flat. Incredible. 34 seconds. I want to follow him for a bit. I think the setup was astonishing. The setup is astonishing, or what? He's going for the 54. Even if he... No! Wait. The fastest lap is a 53.9, I can see it. The game didn't register it. Get out a bit because I'm seeing I lost something. I definitely lost something because Kevlaro let Alpha Super go. They probably crashed somewhere. But in all of this, Ismadelik is right behind them, and he did the pit stop. So that's a difficult situation for both of them. Even because Blue Racers did the pit and it's what is 8 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds away from Blue Racer. I went in another place for a tiny bit and he surely crashed somewhere because he lost 6 seconds. I don't know if he made contact with Kevlaro. Maybe because his Medelic is really close. He's really close to both of them. It would be nice to understand it. Maybe like this. Yeah. This doesn't make any sense. The sector are... No, that's odd. He lost 5 seconds by pace only. Yeah, probably yes. Maybe the tires are falling. That's a possibility. Will he? I don't think he will overtake him. I think they are both going to pit. Otherwise, they will lose a lot of time. Yeah, in fact, both for speed. Ismail surely will pass by. I'm curious to see if Blue Racer can. And the answer is yes. What about Cleese? Even him? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if it was even Ross. No, maybe not. Ooh. Ooh. Kevlaro managed to overtake Alpha Cipher in the pits. And now they're side by side. But everyone else needs to do another pit. It'll be interesting. Also, Kevlar went for a full tank. Both of them went for a full tank. Will they... Can't they do it? That's my question, because effectively they did a full tank. Why? Okay, they pitted at lap 7. It means they need to do 8 laps, and before they did 7 laps and with 13 liters remaining. I need a bit of math, but I'm pretty sure. Wait a second, because now I'm curious to. Effectively, if the one stop doesn't pay, and more to add, you can't even go to the end with it. It will be massive damage for them. Okay, apparently from the math is saying that they will remain with 2% of fuel. So it's enough to get to the end. But we already experienced that they lost 4 seconds, 5 maybe, even 6 with the wear on the last laps. I think most of teams will look on this first stint for the pit strategy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the second stint will be made out of only one to stop, because otherwise it will be a suicidal move. So they don't need to save fuel, at least. But they probably need to save tires. They cannot... they don't have the possibility to do a spin like before. They really don't. I don't think Atasifer is going for the tire saving. I think he's going for the full on and then keep Kevlaro behind. That would be a strat. I need to recognize that will be a strat. You use everything. You go in front of your opponent, and then you can slow down. You can manage to keep a slower pace and keep him behind. But maybe this is what is doing Kevlaro, what is already doing. What Kevlaro is already doing. That was dangerous. He really was some centimeters away from the death. On the outside, turning in this game, not the best thing. On the carousel, nah. I'm single for single. Okay, now going out. Okay, I think Vlado went for the I go for full send. Probably not, maybe it was just a mistake. I think the answer is good. Later on I want to do a complete lap with Nick, but I want to know if he will get him on the straight. If he doesn't get him on the straight, I don't think he won't get him on the GP circuit. Yeah, he's not doing it. I want to do a bit of a lap with him. I will change, I will go with diffusion. Because before I did it with Nick, now I will do it with Diffuser, and maybe later on I will do it the same with Inman, the free podium sitter. Also, I honestly don't believe that we went for this kind of last minute. There need to be some preparation because this car is... I honestly hate it, the Genesis, because it's so understeery, so... A step needs to be done for this car. I don't know how we kept it. Maybe they will pit in this lap. Some of them could go for the undercut. Probably it will not affect the order of the race for the first frame. But for the other, like plain easy, plain easy. I just noticed he did the overtake, for the 8th place on Alfa Schiffer, who is off track, but he managed to save the car. It was just about to crash. 807, they're driving pretty fast. Like 807 is very fast. He is catching. This is what I call consistency. 12-1, 14-1. I think the fourth lap was the pit one. Then 809, 811, 811, and he's slowly catching Alfa Schiffer. And if he catches Alfa Schiffer, he catches Kevlar. And if he catches Kevlar, I need to say, effectively, Ross is on a two pit strategy, while che valgono si fa un one lap stretch. But Easy is not that far. Also, Blue Racer is catching his Maderic. A bit slowly, but he's doing it. Sorry, but... Okay, no. Like this. Yeah. I think this is the gap is about to be filled. This is the next battle between Blue Racer and Mandelic. Even if Cleansy is gaining, not so much. Even has a lot more fuel. I think Blue Racer can go for the undercut. He is on 3 seconds. I will do it. I will go for the undercut because doing 3 stops, it's simple. It's not. Maybe going for the 10th lap. I don't know. Because I'm thinking of if we pit now. Want to see when he pit on the 6th. He pitted on the 6th lap. He went for an overcut. That doesn't make sense. Maybe he is going for the one stop. No, it's impossible. Maybe he was going for the one stop and changed the idea. Because I suppose. Okay, on the box he will gain because he needs less fuel than all the others. Racer pit on the 5th lap, Clean Easy pit on the 5th lap. This is too much of a gap to fill. Too much of a gap. Yeah. Racer is in the middle of gaining or losing a position, depending on how and when he will pit. Or his Mandelic will pit, because man, I don't know. He just did his fast lap, but I wouldn't pay too much attention on it because he did with less fuel, and with fuel his better lap was at 0.7.8. And it was on the 3rd lap, so with a lot of fuel, more fuel than now. The report is nearly into the 800. That's very nice. But Blue Racer, he gained 3 seconds in the last 2 laps. 04, 04, 05. 07, 06 and 06. That's not 3 laps, 3 seconds. That's a lot more. Just nearly 7 seconds in 3 laps. I'm not counting, so 1, 2. Yeah, 6 seconds. Technically speaking, at the end of the lap, he will be on his tail, and he can overtake him, but he needs to pit. and he has less fuel. Something to put attention on. Also, I really want to see how this tactic will go on, because he did only one stop. He will do only one stop for sure. It's too late for doing a two pit right now. It's really too late, because 20 seconds are a lot. Però I just want to see the last lap. 09, 06. Kenisi is gaining. Yeah, Ivan is really looking great. There is 1 minute from the leader, but the leader is RM Nick. It's not some. Wait a second. Can he do it with the fuel? He is far from the pit. That's surely Nick can do it. The fusion, I think so. Inman, I don't know. Even the fusion, can he do it? I hope yes. I hope so. There is nothing on the tank. Surely he can do it. That's sure. I think he can do it. Just enough, but I think he can. I'm doubting him, man. I'm really doubting. The fusion was with 0. He didn't make it. He made it just with a just about to pit. Yeah, the fusion made it. Inman made it with 0. Nice. Bottleneck surely will get into pits, and that's what I was talking about. Ismandelic and Blue Racer. Blue Racer is already on his tail, even faster than I thought. But that's odd. They have the same fuel level, more or less, but the tires are different. Blue Racer has more worn tires. And a lot more, of course, but he effectively was faster with worn tires, so I believe after this overtake and after the stop he will gain a lot more without problems. And now they are side by side on the straight. After the bridge, still side by side. Svederic still wants to be in front, maybe not. You are excited, I'm scared because I'm looking at the times. They are really fast. Those times are really fast. Clancy is pitting. Clancy is pitting. Now it's where the strategy comes up. Because Kevlaro is here. I don't think Blue Racer and Ismandelic will be will be catched by them. In fact, by accident now. Ooh, they're not side by side inside each other. Well, is Mederico inside? And Kevlar is supposed... maybe not. No, he's not. So the two stop didn't pay off. The one stop didn't pay off. But here is the battle. Mederico has been overtaken by Blue Racer, and now he will pull away with, I will say easily, but surely without too much pressure. This guy is rapid, he's really fast. So, quickly recap. We have in front ERM Nick. He managed to do a 753.7 and wow, that's unbelievably fast. That's something above everything else. The Fusion with a 55.7 as a best lap and in second place, 30 seconds away from Nick, but I remember there are still 4 and something more hours to go. So it's still a long race. Nothing is written. Then Inman in third place, nearly 1 second from the Fusion and nearly a minute from Nick. The same gap is applied to Potter McPot, who's in fourth place, and then 50 seconds away is Blue Racer with Ismail Eric on his tail. Then we have Clenisi at 10 seconds from Ismail. Kevlar and Alpha Cipher. They did the one race one close to the other, but the one-stop strategy it's a no-go. In fact, he's the first of the one-stop strategists. Then we have Ross on 30 seconds from Alpha Cipher and Blythe 7 seconds away. As I said before, I will do some kilometers with Inman just to see how he's driving. even noticing that Ilman and Potomac have the same gap between he and the leader, and Potomac from Ilman. No, okay. I thought they were going for like the same lap times. Wait a second. Something happened. Because Blurese now is behind this Mandeli and he is 2 seconds in front of Kalinski, and Kevlar is... Why every single time I change my view to someone else, things happen? Now we have Alpha Cipher 16 seconds away from Kevlar. Kevlar is 3 seconds away from his teammate, who is in 2 seconds from Blue Racer, who lost 5 seconds from Ismaili, who is now in the wall. Why is everything happened? Why did everything happen? And... okay, that was the game glitching a bit. But yeah, Blue Racer surely did a huge mistake. He lost 6 seconds. 8. He lost 8 seconds. Maybe 6. I think. But yeah, something happened. Something happened even... Kevlar wasn't that... He wasn't so close to Clean Easy. You don't understand. I surely missed something. That's for sure. But now Blue Racer will gain again. I think this is the first time he will gain to someone else. And now he's going for his personal best, so he's on a mission to return to his position. A bit of a note, the gap will be preserved in the next stint, so he will start 2 minutes 43 after Nick, but the position will be fundamental, because the next drivers may be slower or faster than you. Or wait, he went a bit wide. So maybe the next one teammate will be faster, and you want to be in front of him. You want to dictate the pace. Also, a position is a position every time. So yeah, Ross has lost another place. He's now last. That's a shame. He was 10 seconds in front of Live. He lost 15 seconds. Where did he lose them? Yeah, every driver wants every other driver to be slower. I don't think you can ask this to Nick or Diffusion. It depends. Who is your team? Because I could have said or could have not said your teammate needed to be slower. I hope not. They are switching sides. 0. Oh, ah, yeah. You need nearly everyone else to be slower. Surely the Euromasters of the Phoenix won't accept your decision, but... Oh, it's Wolfsile. Hi, mate. But yeah. What is Patrick? What? Blue Racer is losing from Cleansy. He lost some focus. I expect towards the end of the race a three-way battle at the first lap. They did 1 hour and a half, all really close, but I need to say the truth. Blue Racer is there because he's made a mistake. Cleansy too. Claro too. In the start of the race I said focus is more important than consistency. This is the proof, because effectively you can see how Blue Racer is consistent, but I explain better. With not being consistent is doing a different trajectory every time, while doing mistakes is just crashing. Effectively, every time he didn't crash because he didn't lose time. There are two paths. Or he do a very good lap, for you do a mistake. And it's not about consistency, it's more about being focused to the track, being full on how the track is. His metallic is very consistent. 07, 09, 07, pit, 07, 06, 06, pit, 08. He didn't do a mistake. That's poor pace. But the racer, it's clearly faster. But he tends to make mistakes. And Cleansy now is losing time. So apparently, Blue Racer lost. Someone is off. I just said it. I literally just said he didn't do a mistake in the world race. I need to shut up. I really need to shut up because I'm not giving good advices. I'm really not. And now Cleansy is in 5th. Everything fell. Everything is on the other way. The moment I said Ismail didn't do a mistake in the world race, disaster, complete disaster. Because even Blue Racer did a mistake. I think to avoid, or maybe was distracted by Ismail being off his tail. And now they're battling side by side on the straight. And I just want to see. Yeah. Oh. The fuel. The fuel is really different. They are side by side. Who will break later? None of them. They went full on, both of them. And Cleansy took the place. But it's not over. Definitely it's not over. I feel sorry for this Medelic. I should not have said it. I shouldn't have said it. I definitely shouldn't have said it. Now the battle is already here. Start raising his laugh. He need to wait. Or he need to do it just now. Or in the next straight. Because if you can keep him... If Clancy can keep Blue Racer behind in the North Life, he can do it. But here it's way more difficult. Onto the chicane. Ooh, from the outside. No, the gravel! He managed to resist. And Ismailic has gained a second to them. The battle isn't the best thing for both of them. Ooh, Bless is still drifting. Bless is giving everything. Now, this is the part where he is lower. Compared to the others. So that's why I was saying he needs to overtake, because this is the slowest part for him. He could have kept him behind slower and then gain even more time in the faster section for him. But no, there is this. A really long turn, which is basically a straight, because it's flat out, nearly much. He didn't gain enough. Oops. Okay, now he wants to overtake. Even because here he is faster. It's not about he wants, he needs to overtake. In fact, he's pushing. He wants to go here. Maybe on the outside again. Just as all the other times. Maybe this time without exploding. Cleese is defending really well. He is on the middle of the track. He taking the inside in every turn. Except this one. No! Nearly. He nearly went off. That was risky. That was really risky. Okay, now the turntables, because Ismandelic is closer to Blue Racer, and Blue Racer is closer to Crazy. The freeway battle I said before is going on right now. Okay, I'm thinking now there is the straight. Every one of them, both of them, better to say, will gain on the one in front. If Ismadelic can stay on the second half behind Blue Racer, he can gain even on Crazy. Technically speaking, Ismadelic will win in every scenario, because they will battle, and battling they will lose time, maybe, or maybe not. No, Ismadelic is too far behind. I really think he needs to wait. He needs to stay behind him, push him, and overtake him on the last part of the straight. And while doing it, saving saving fuel. Instead, they are fighting hard. Both of them wants to be on top. Eseski. Heartbreaking. Casey gained 8 tenths in a turn. In just one turn. Are references here? No. Solo as it is. I'm sorry if not every driver had the same amount of visibility. But yeah. I needed to do some preferences. Also, I'm really curious to see how this livery will work on the night stint. It's a bit of a pity because the first three are on 30 seconds each other. Potter McPot is 1 minute behind. Same for Kenisi. And then there is Blue Racer, Visual Eric, Kevar is 20 seconds, Alpha Cipher over 20 seconds, another 20 seconds nearly, and 12 seconds, 13 seconds. I think the Hyprix needs to work their next stint. They need to work late. They need to gain a lot of time. I think I will stick with them. I don't know when, but I'm sure the rest will catch him. But I usually don't know when, because as I said before, Blue Racer is fast, but it tends to do mistakes. Okay, this is the part where the racer was slower. Oh, clearly did a mistake. That was clearly a mistake. Hello, Rebel 3. Ooh, that was really on the limit. That was really on the limit. Will he do on the same spot as before? Will he try to do, because effectively he tried to overtake on the outside before, but he needs to get by. He is losing too much time in this part of the track until the straight, and then in the straight he loses everything because he tends to overtake too early. Not saying it's not right. It's just that Clancy has the time to get back. The straight is really long. Even in real life, most of the time, the first car to overtake is even the one. Most of the time, no, effectively, but yeah. Talking about the Nürburgring, I want to say that this year the winner was a Beamer. Was the M6. And here is the reason. Oh, the contact! They hit each other! That was a big hit. That was definitely a big hit. That was on the limit maybe of the penalty. I don't know. And now he need to do everything again for the fourth lap in a row. Fourth, I don't remember. By the way, in all of this, he started the final lap. This man, who managed to do every lap under 8 minutes, except the pit one, every lap under 7:55. Wow. That's astonishing. Touch, Martin. And effectively, he lost 2 seconds, and he will be furious. Vediamo se there is this battle going on. I'm pretty sure he wants to know if it was legal or not. YouTube corner? You already gained 2 times? I think the last lap will be very interesting between them. Nick is already on the North Life. Also, the livery is pretty clean. This matte white is very good to see. It's very nice. Something happened. Blue Racer has lost the car. Blue Racer lost the car. Here goes his chances to put the team on the 5th spot. Unless he managed to pull 10 seconds. No, I don't think so. He did it again. He was too nervous and he overrev. He went on the limit. At least the 6th place. I think maybe maybe it's possible the 6th one. A shame. And there goes the battle for the 5th. So yeah, I think we'll do one more trip with this man who is laughing faster than anyone else. This cam is horrible. There are no battles going on, so I will stick with him for the entirety of the lap remaining. I'm curious to see the speed on the straight line. Every car is doing between 2 and 70. 270, 267, 71 in the best. I want to see him. Also, I want the tail setup. Can you please send me the photos, please? I want to know the setup. Just kidding. I don't think with that setup I will be that fast. This is a lot of skill. In fact, it is. I don't know if he is the faster of the entire race, because we still have 2 stints. At the moment the fastest lap will be the 53.600. Stamped. No, it's a 52.9. But the game is stupid. So that's the fastest lap of the race until now. 752.9. Unless the game is on drugs. I don't know. Technically the outlap... yeah, it's possible. Probably, yeah, it's an outlap. Because he put on the lap 10th. Yeah, that's why. Sorry, my mistake. So yeah, the fastest lap is effectively 53.6 because I'm blind. Oh no, the discussion about the DBR9 again. He back. He's like... It seems like the car is on the rails. The car is really stable. It's perfect everywhere. Under the bridge in under 710. In 708. Ooh. It's huge. And I think it's officer, unless he wants to go into McDonald's and do a McDrive. I'm pretty sure that he won't do any mistake. So yeah, the streetwear winner, after 2 long hours, it's ERM Nick. Nice one for the Euromasters. With an extraordinary pace. The last lap in 7:54.8, so it's official. He never went under 7:55, over 7:55. Wow. That's wow. That's astonishing. While second place is the Fusion, 40 seconds behind, but still incredible pace for him. Every lap under 7:57, I think. I think we're in Hinman. Look at those laps. 59.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. That's just pure consistency. This is what the definition of consistency. You have it right here. Put it on a dictionary. Put the photo of the lap times on a dictionary. You have the definition of consistency. I don't know. Of consistency. And thanks to it, he arrives in a easy 5th place. With his best lap in 58.5. Nice. But the report is still hasn't reached the straight line. But yeah, an enormous space for him. Also, he improved towards the world race. He managed to go from a 8:06, I think the first lap was 06, to an 8:00 flat, nearly flat, because it's at 009. So yeah, he will be in 4th place, a minute behind the next contender. Also, I need to check the other gaps because I don't think they will finish in time. And yeah, 4th place for him. Stint 1 max stint. You have Clancy, who managed to, I think he managed to get in front of Miss Medelic. Pretty sure. The rest, he still wanted. Okay, I need to check it out rapidly, the gaps. Because the race will finish. Just about! Can he do it? No, I can't! Not enough! He will start behind him. And here is the winner of the stint 1. So 10 points playoff? No. This isn't NASCAR. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed my commentary, my voice somehow. If you manage to keep your player on, it means I did a good work. And if anyone wants to know, I will go for the first stint. So if you need to choose for someone, do it for me. Thanks. And yeah, see you in stint 2.